What's up, people? It's your boy Stefan, and again, we're back with another episode of Football on Demand. And once again, I'm joined by none other than Ed and
What's up?
Emmanuel. And again, we're going to kick it straight off again this episode, and we're going to move straight into the big question. A lot of people have been talking about it. Are Spurs title contenders? So, Ed, not for me. What do you think about that?
Sorry, Steph. Just before we go any further, we obviously just need to, take a moment out to pay tributes to the late great Maradona. Like, big up to obviously Maradona, everything he's done for the game of football. Now, personally, I was a bit too young to see him in his prime, but obviously, speaking to my dad, he's telling me Maradona was the best player he ever saw. So we've lost a true legend in the game. So just before we start off, just want to give a big shout out to Maradona, big shout out to the legacy, and football has taken a big loss with this one.
Yeah, R.I.P. man.
R.I.P. to Maradona. Obviously, didn't help himself, but R.I.P. to the man. Nobody likes to see the loss of such a legend. But as they say, the show must unfortunately go on. And yeah. As I said, Spurs title contenders. What are we saying, people? Ed?
I'm saying I know Tottenham are usually known to be bottle jobs and they've never been able to get quite past the line. But this season, I feel like something's different. I feel like this season, they've got Jose behind the wheel. They're scoring for fun. Harry Kane seems to be the best player in England at the moment. Son is just taking his game to another level. Granted, their defense could be better, but at this moment in time, from what I'm seeing from Tottenham, I just can't see anyone stopping them at this moment in time. And I think with the experience of Jose, they can really go places that they've not been before.
Well, obviously, I told you, man, about Tottenham before, innit? But you guys laughed at me around 2 weeks ago when I said about them being contenders. I said something about them. They've been on good form. That front three of Son, Bale, and who's the other one? Harry Kane. This season have just been firing on all cylinders. Like, look at their goals. They're banging in goals for fun. Yeah, granted, their defense is not the best, but I think Jose is a mastermind when it comes to that. So hopefully they can get that sorted out. But in terms of title contenders, like, I don't see any better at the moment. Yeah, Liverpool are still going strong, but they've just been beaten, yesterday, 2-0. So right now, I feel like they're in the driver's seat at the moment when it comes to title contenders.
I think you man are getting caught in the Jose hype, bro. You man are getting
how so?
Jose hype, bro. 9 games, bro, and we know Tottenham. We know what Tottenham are about, bro. We know what Tottenham are about. We're acting like we've not seen Tottenham project this sort of form before. Like, we've not seen Tottenham be at near the top of the races until the final quarter of the season and just buckle. So, like, I'm not seeing anything that would make me go, oh yeah, like Tottenham are gonna win. Is because they're scoring a hatful of goals.
Yeah, but this time they've got Jose. Yeah,
bro. Like, I'm sorry. That doesn't.
You can't bet against this guy. You're one of the best managers to ever do it. This time they've got Jose firing on all cylinders. You can't bet against him at the moment.
Not 100%, but I don't think personally he can. I don't think he can improve that defense without buying another defender for that team. I think you don't win a league without being able to defend, and I think Tottenham's problem will come down to that ability to defend. It's not a problem. Tottenham against the big team doesn't appear to be a problem at this minute in time. It's about the little teams, and it's about their lack of motivation to play against the little teams, but also the fact that they've got defenders that can't defend. And now Toby Alderweireld's out for a couple of weeks, which means they've got to bring in Davison Sanchez, which is just going to be a comical backline. So we'll see what happens. But come on, people.
Nah. You know what it is, Steph? I think you're just a bit bitter because Jose came to United. He didn't really favour him too much, and he didn't leave United in the best terms.
Jose done what Jose does. Don't get me wrong. This is the thing where people get me wrong. Jose has his free season hat trick. That's what he does, bro. He's a free season man. He comes in, first season does all right. Second season pushes for the title, finishes first or second. Yeah. Third season isolates the players and gets kicked out before the end of the season, maybe halfway through. So he's coming into Tottenham now. I would call this I would call this his first proper season, but technically his second season. So he has now the Tottenham squad, and he will push Tottenham 100%. Forgetting that he finished second with Man United. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, if you don't think they're title contenders, do you believe they could win at least maybe FA Cup or one of the cups?
Yeah. I believe they can win a cup. Again, when it comes down to games like one-off games, 100% with people like Son and Harry Kane, one-off games, you can win any one-off game. But it's about the consistency. The Premier League isn't about 9 games, bro. It's about 38. And I don't think Tottenham as a squad have that ability to lose, because even so, like I'm sorry, but if Son's out, Gareth Bale hasn't shown me anything to make me believe he's going to come in and do anything.
What we're saying, Steph, is granted it's over a period of 38 games, but all I'm saying, what we've seen so far, we can't deny how good they've looked, and especially with Jose, what he's brought in now is that winning mentality. Tottenham now know how to win games, whereas previously they knew how to win games, but like it was always a bit of a question mark. Whereas now, when I see Tottenham and I watch them play, I don't ever think they're not going to win because of the quality of players that they've got. Like Harry Kane, people question when he came in that Harry Kane, if he was going to like be the downfall of Harry Kane. Harry Kane's now probably turned into one of the best strikers on the planet under Jose. He's changed his position, and now Harry Kane is now a better player under Jose than he was under Pochettino. Facts. I'll dare anyone to have that argument.
But I disagree with the fact that you're saying that now they know how to win games, because we've seen Tottenham finish second in the league before. We've seen Tottenham push for a title before. This is what I'm getting at.
That's what I'm saying. But this time I feel like it may be different just because of the Jose factor. Maybe this time they can finish it off.
A man that's been there, tried and tested, won trophies year in, year out. Previously, Pochettino didn't know how to get past the finish line. Harry Redknapp definitely didn't.
Yeah.
But now they have Jose.
100% they have Jose. 100% they have Jose, but they don't have players in there that know how to do it.
Yeah.
They don't have players in that squad that know. The only player that's actually won anything is Gareth Bale.
Yeah. So fair enough, even for Gareth Bale. But the thing is, it makes a massive difference when you bring a manager in that has the winning mentality. Look at Liverpool, right? Before Klopp came to Liverpool, a lot of those players didn't have the winning mentality, and a lot of those players hadn't even been in any major finals. And then Klopp came in. As soon as Klopp came in, boom, they were doing their thing, and they just went strength to strength. And
I think that just because Jose's in, it means they're gonna. I'm not saying Spurs aren't title contenders, and I guess that's the main question. The question is Spurs title contenders? Yeah. Do I think they will win the title? No.
Yeah, that's another question.
That's a whole other question. Are they title contenders? 100%. But are Leicester title contenders now? Yeah.
It feels like everyone like in the top 5 or someone is title contenders this season.
Right now, like the top 5 are title contenders, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like Leicester were top of the league for a little bit.
Even Everton.
Even Southampton were up there. Like, what are we saying? They title contenders too? Like, you know what I'm saying? They were showing a level of consistency. So do I think they will win the league? No. Do I think they will finish second or third? Yes. That's
all I'm saying. Like, to round this topic up, I think Tottenham at the moment are a very good team. But the only reason I'm backing them to go a bit further this year is because of Jose. We know this man. He's like, when he knows how to win. I can't deny this man. He knows how to win. He's been winning his whole life, and he's been winning at teams with less quality than Tottenham. So now he's got this Tottenham team to play the way he wants them to play. I remember last season, Steph. Last season, you was telling me Jose should be sacked when he didn't even have a full season and full backing. And now, when they've given him the summer, he's had his signings, and now they're top of the table.
9 games, bro. It's 9
games, but they're doing their thing, though. They're doing their thing.
It's 9 games, bro. The season is not 9 games long, bro.
Yeah, but you was calling for his head when he hadn't even had a full season.
In terms of right now, like closest challenges would be Tottenham to Liverpool. If we're talking about challenges to Liverpool right now to dethrone them, is probably Tottenham at this moment in time.
At this moment in time,
Man City are looking horrible.
No,
why? Who do you think is then, Steph? Who's the closest challenger right now in the Premier League?
Right now, there isn't. For me, as much as I hate saying this, bro, right now, Liverpool will win the league again. Because we're not
going to win.
We're talking about longevity here. longevity and consistency, bro. Tottenham have shown a level of winning over 9 games, bro. We're talking about 38 games, bro. Tottenham do not have that ability. If they do have that ability, I'm yet to see it. And if they show it this season, fair play to them. But right now, I lack that belief that Tottenham will stick around or be there come the end of the season.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I lack that understanding. I can't see it. But like I said, we'll see what happens. We'll see. It's 38 games. We'll go from there and see how they get on. All we can do is take it week by week, and they're doing their thing. No one can deny that. They're doing what they're required to do.
And I just want to say this: if Jose takes Spurs to win the Premier League this season, I'm gonna just put out there that he is the greatest manager of all time. He has to be the GOAT. I would even have the conversation about putting him over Fergie. And the only reason I would say that, this man would have gone through Porto, Champions League, Europa League, the Portuguese League, Inter Milan, Champions League, a treble in Inter Milan. He came to England, cleaned up in England with Chelsea, potentially Tottenham, Real Madrid.
I would say it's probably hard to like compare the two because Fergie only stayed at one club.
I don't think you can do that. Do you know why you can't put him over? Because Mourinho's been sacked by those clubs.
Yeah.
Mourinho's been sacked by those clubs. Those clubs have let him go, bro. He's not walked out. They've let him go, bro.
They've let him go. Yeah, to be fair.
Fergie stuck
So
around.
in terms of consistency, Fergie has got that consistency compared to Jose.
Nah, you can't even put them on the same bracket. In terms of putting them in world. No, because do you know why? Mourinho can't do it season after season. Mourinho doesn't have the ability, bro.
Yeah, but it's a different era of management, though. The era of management where managers are going to be in the job for 20 years has passed. Managers aren't in jobs for 20 years anymore. Everyone knows that. But managers are only in jobs for like 5-6 years max.
If you're consistently winning, you can stay wherever you want.
I don't agree with that because Guardiola was at Barca. He needed a sabbatical.
He chose.
And he was on top.
Did you hear that? He chose to leave, bro. He didn't have to.
He left.
He chose it, bro. That's what I'm saying.
So
you can stay where you want.
So are you telling me that the era of when managers are in a job for 15, 20 years is still active and alive?
Bro, if you're
it depends.
Nah.
If you're consistent,
it depends. If the owner feels like you keep on winning and keep on bringing in these titles, what reason would they have to sack you?
Why are they going to sack?
Because the game has developed so much to the point where managers like Fergie and Wenger are the last of a dying breed. That's the last of that era.
No, bro.
I'm telling you.
You're not answering the question, though, bro. If you're winning, if you're consistently winning, 4 or 5 seasons winning, and you're winning, bro, why would a club owner go, right, this guy's bringing us in money, we're constantly top. Why are we going to let him go?
But you have to remember, though, Steph, Fergie wasn't always winning at United.
But that's not the question, bro. You're avoiding answering the question.
It's not. No, it is because like there was periods of time where Fergie wasn't winning.
What was the question?
But to be fair, if we're talking about that argument, the down periods for Fergie was nowhere as down as the Jose periods.
Jose, there was a point at Chelsea where Chelsea were down, I think like 5th or 6th from bottom, bro.
Yeah. Fergie, when United had them downtowns, that was nothing compared to what Jose's downtowns were. So
are you man forgetting? Are you man forgetting? Fergie was almost sacked by United when he first got there.
In his first season, bro.
In his first few seasons, you know how Steph, you know, a United fan, how long did it take Fergie to win a trophy?
Bro, this is not
Fergie. This is people keep forgetting. Fergie didn't just come to United and click his fingers and United start winning. It took years.
But here's what I'm getting at, bro. The idea is, I asked you the simple question, bro. If a manager is winning year after year, 5, 6, 7 years, winning, why would a board choose to get rid of him?
That's what they probably wouldn't. That's what I'm saying.
There's my point.
I hear what you're saying. But my point is, for more reasons than another, they might just not stay on board. The same reason why Klopp said after his contract finishes, he's not staying at Liverpool, no matter what the position is.
His choice, though.
But the point is, but that's what I'm saying, though. The era of managers staying at clubs now for 15, 20 years, I just don't think that era is here anymore.
But it's not.
Yeah, but I feel like for me, Fergie will always be the best manager for what he done in the Premier League. What was it? United were winning Premier League year in, year out. I think they took a gap of not winning it, maybe a year, maybe max 2. They were just rolling in the Premier Leagues year after year. I feel like that will never ever get done again, and I feel like that's why for me he will always be the best manager, no matter what Jose's done. Jose, yeah, he's bounced around, he's won, but he's not had that consistency.
He can't have that consistency, bro. Jose's a 3-season man. He's never spent longer than 3 seasons at any club.
I don't know. I just look at it differently. I just think when it comes to Mourinho, like not enough credit is given to the job he's done when he's gone to like certain clubs and done an absolute great job.
I said right now he's currently the best manager in the world, in my opinion, based on what he's done. But to compare him
to me, he's like the second best manager ever.
To compare it to someone that was consistent at one club for so long, come on, man. Like Mourinho's had 3 seasons at every club he goes at, and you know what? It's not that he leaves; they kick him out, yo.
All I'm saying, it wouldn't be such a crazy argument if Mourinho wins a title with Spurs this season for his name to be in the mix with that conversation of Fergie. No, it wouldn't be such an alien concept.
Yeah, not an alien concept, but he wouldn't quite reach it because of the fact he lacks consistency, bro.
The conversation will be there, and there probably will be some people who say, you know what? Some people might. It depends how you judge it, though. It depends how you judge it. You guys
just be like that Michael Jordan versus LeBron, but Michael Jordan will always be better. But that's
what I'm saying, though. It depends how you judge it, and it's a personal opinion on what you judge it and how you rate it. The only reason I would say Jose, because Jose, fair enough, he's not had a longevity of being at a club for 20 years, but every club he's gone to, he's brought success to. Now, I don't know if Fergie would have gone to.
But you can't take away points for Fergie for not doing that. That's not his fault.
I'm not saying that. I'm taking points, but I'm saying I don't know if Fergie could have gone to Spurs and took Spurs to the title. I don't know if Fergie could have gone to Porto and took Porto to the title.
You're taking points away from him. Then that's what you're essentially doing.
It's the same way, though. It's the same way. You guys don't know if Mourinho would stay at Tottenham for 20 years, he would achieve whatnot.
But he won't.
He's not going to do that.
Because every club he's been at, he's been for 3 seasons, bro. Are you not getting that?
Yeah. So you're taking points away from him because of his style of management and how he is.
No. It's not that he doesn't want to be at these clubs, bro.
He's got sacked from them.
These clubs sack him.
That's his cycle. I think. Do you really think he doesn't? Do you really think he doesn't know what he's doing when he?
Bro, that's it, bro. So you're telling me that is a consistency of a good manager if that's their cycle, bro? They go somewhere short. Mourinho's all about short-term success. That's it.
It's about the money. It's about the money. It's about for Mourinho. It's about the money.
Well, I don't know Mourinho. I don't know.
It's about the money.
I can't tell you what it is. You can
the reason he probably keeps doing it because every time he gets sacked, he gets a big payout. So why would you not stay for 3 years? Collect as much money as you can. It's about the money. United paid him out 20 million. He took the job on Tottenham. If he gets fired tomorrow, he'll get another 20 million. It's about the money for the guy. At Madrid, he got a massive payout when he left Madrid. It's about the money for this guy.
I can't rate that because that's not for me. That's not my opinion of a good manager.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. I can't rate that. I can't put that on. Can't put that on par with someone that stuck around at a club for over 15, 16 years and consistently won.
I guess we all judge it differently. You know what? We'll leave it to you guys in the comments. You guys let us know what you think.
Was that our second topic, lads?
No,
it feels like we got into a whole nother topic then.
We did. We kind of drifted, but we move into our second topic. And our second topic was about who do we think is going down this season? Relegation contenders. Who's going down? Manny, who you got?
That'd be Fulham, hasn't it? You got to put Fulham in there.
The way you said that, it's got to be Fulham.
Got to be Fulham. Who else is at the bottom right now? It's
Sheffield United haven't won.
Sheffield United.
I think Burnley just climbed out recently.
Sheffield United haven't won a game, bro. They've lost. I think they've lost 8.
So at the moment, the bottom 3 is Sheffield, West Brom, and Fulham.
Yeah. Right now, I feel like there's a little gap, isn't there, as well between the bottom 3.
So we got Burnley is 17th with 5 points. Brighton is 16th with 9 points. Newcastle with 11 points. So from 15th to 18, let's have a look for 6 points between that. So it's still early.
Still tight.
No, Sheffield United going down, bro.
Yeah, Sheffield United are defo going down like for 9 games in, and you've still not won.
You know the thing
game that just shows your quality.
I've seen crazier things happen, bro. I'm going to refer it to a couple of seasons ago when me and Ed were talking about Crystal Palace, bro. And Crystal Palace were bottom, and he was like they were going down, bro. And they stayed up, and they hadn't won a game. This was when, what was his name? That Dutch brother took them over. and they hadn't won a game for like 8 games, bro, and then they managed to stay up. So anything's possible.
Yeah.
But I just don't think. I think they lack the firepower up front, and for some reason this season they just can't defend.
I mean, we say they lack the firepower, but they've got obviously that McGoldrick guy. They bought Ryan Brewster from Liverpool for big money, so they're expecting a lot from him.
That's a dead strike force.
He's not proven. What's he? He's not proven. Like they needed someone that was going to come in and score goals, bro. To spend 20 million on Ryan Brewster, bro, and come on, bro. That's just
Liverpool pulled a heist on them, yo, with Brewster.
Whoever was smoking that when they bought that was smoking some real stuff, because that was crazy, bro. That was
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Michael Edwards.
And that's the thing. But Ollie McBurney, bro, I don't think he scored since last season.
Yeah, and you know what it is? You know what I think is actually really affecting Sheffield at this moment in time? I think it's the fact that there's no fans in the ground. Whereas like previously last season, when Sheffield were playing games at home, like I felt like the fans, because in the stadium, the fans are so close to you and like putting you under so much pressure. Now it's just a case where they're lacking a bit of confidence. They don't have the fans there to pick them up a bit. The manager looks like he's running out of ideas. The signings that they bought in haven't really performed for them, like Brewster. But then again, it's still early. So the thing is, I don't want to rule them out too soon, because I do really like Sheffield and I do want them to stay up. But they can't keep going on like this, because in this league, if you go 10, 15 games without a win, you're in massive trouble.
Yeah.
Same thing with Fulham as well. Use that guy up front who was scoring bare goals in the Championship, and now
Mitrovic.
Yeah, Mitrovic. He's come to the Premier League and just absolutely flopped it compared to what he was doing Championship.
He's an actual failure, yeah.
To be fair, I actually thought he was going to actually come here and do a job, to be fair, because I think he's been in the Premier League before.
Yeah.
He's had a bit of success, but this season he's just not doing it.
He's dead. Sheffield United, Fulham. I'm iffy on the next one that's going to go down. That's the thing, because you know what? Yeah, this is going to sound mad, and many people are going to disagree with me. Yeah, but if Leeds don't sign the defender, in January, bro. If Leeds don't sign the defender in January, bro, shit's going to get real peak for them, bro. It's going to get real peak, bro, because they are
allowing goals left, right, and centre.
Goals in left, right, and centre, bro. And people are like, "Oh yeah, they're this attacking team. They're going forward." Bro. But people aren't realizing they can see the mad goals, you know.
Steph, stop it. Behave yourself. Leeds aren't going down.
Where are they in the table, Ed?
Leeds are 14th at the moment with 11 points.
Listen,
there's 7 points away from the bottom. Leeds aren't going down. You know why? Leeds. The thing is, the reason why Leeds aren't going down, because when it gets to it, they're going to score goals regardless. The reason why Sheffield are going to go,
they'll beat who they need to beat, basically. Is that what you're trying to say?
The reason why Sheffield the reason why Sheffield probably will go down, because they're not scoring goals, and stay in the league, you have to score goals to win games. Leeds could concede 4 goals, but they might just score 5 and get 3 points. Fair enough, they might not be able to defend, but they can score goals. Bamford on fire. He'll probably get England call up next week.
I think the thing is, at this level, bro, it's not so much about scoring goals. You have to score at 100% because you have to win. In order to win, you have to score, bro. But you have to be able to defend, bro. You have to be able to defend, bro.
But then I would be more worried if my team were conceding goals and also scoring a lot of goals up top. I wouldn't want to be in Sheffield's position right now where we're barely even scoring goals.
That's what I'm saying. Sheffield are going down, bro. I've written Sheffield off already, bro. I've written them off, bro.
What do you think of West Brom?
And Fulham off. Oh, that's what I'm saying. I'm tossing and turning because West Brom are dead. Yeah. With the manager they've got, he's dead, bro. Dead. Slavan Bilic, dead, bro. Dead. He don't know what he's doing. He don't know what he's doing, bro. I say give the job to give it Giggsy to the end.
Give it Andy Tate, yo.
He don't know what he's doing. He genuinely don't know what he's doing in part of my eyes. And West Brom, and listen, West Brom look like they're ready to go back down anyway, by the way, in my opinion. But I think that the last one that goes down could be touch and go. Because even like you check Burnley just won their first game as well.
Yeah, to be fair, I think Burnley will be all right from here on in. I think Burnley just needed that win to get their confidence going. I think Burnley will be all right. Burnley will always like Sean Dyche. He's done this before.
Nick Pope is injured now, isn't he? Though.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then they could be in trouble then.
So it's.
But you know what though? You know who's always around that area? Newcastle. Newcastle are always around
They
that
keep
area,
on
you know.
surviving every season.
Nah,
They're surviving every single season.
Yeah, I just don't think Newcastle will go down again. I don't see it. I don't see them going down again. They've got too much quality, I think, to go down. In my
Don't forget they got that Arab money coming in. Nah, they actually don't. The Premier League done them dirty with that.
Saw them a dream with that one.
I think they've got too much quality.
Newcastle fans really thought they were about to be the next City or PSG. Humble yourselves.
So I don't know. And then yeah, so for me it's either I'm going Sheffield United, Fulham, and I'll go West Brom. But League may be about there. League may be about there, in my opinion.
Manny, who are you going for?
Sheffield United, Fulham, because they've not shown me anything this season. And I would have to agree with Steph, probably West Brom. But like you said, that last spot is going to be very tight.
For me, I'm going to say Sheffield, West Brom. No, sorry, I'm going to say West Brom, Fulham, and Brighton.
Oh, what? So you got Sheffield coming up?
I think Sheffield do it. I think Sheffield do it because you know what it is. Sheffield, even though they're not winning games, they're not conceding that many goals. Do you know what I mean? And I think as soon as if they fix the attack properly, they could sort it out. And I think also his experience that's leading me closer to Sheffield.
Brighton, that's a shout though, but I don't think Brighton though. I think Brighton
are 16th at the moment. They're only like what 5 points away from the relegation zone.
Yeah, no, I don't see Brighton. Brighton have enough quality in that team to get them out of that sticky situation. I think anyway. But again, so now we come to our third and final topic, I should say. Topic. And this this one here, we've had many debates over. Bruno Fernandes or Kevin De Bruyne? Who are you having in your team and why? Manny?
Yeah, obviously, I'm taking KDB all day long. I'm taking the consistency over who's done it in the highest league for what 4 years now? Is it 4 or 5? How many years has KDB been in the Premier League? Many years now. I'm taking that guy that's done it consistently in and out in the best league in the world over a guy that's just come over. Granted, he's done sick. He's had 25 goals, I think, 24 goals, 13 assists, something like that. Since he's come United. Yeah, granted, he's been doing it big this year, but I'm taking, if someone said right now, who do I want in my team? I'm taking KDB. Just for the consistency from what I've seen.
Ed?
You know what? I'm going to say something controversial here. I'm going to go with Bruno. And I'm going to tell you why I'm going to go with Bruno. The thing is, with KDB, granted, don't get me wrong, KDB is a world-class player. He's phenomenal. But KDB also plays alongside 11 ballers. He also plays alongside world-class players. The thing is, Bruno Fernandes, he's the best of the worst, and he still looks good. So imagine how good Bruno would look if he played for City or Liverpool. The real thing is, he's at United at the moment. Since he's come to United, he's been like the best player in the whole league, not just at United, in the whole league, arguably. Like, no, he's been clear of everyone. Yeah, people might say, oh, he scores penalties, he does this, he does that. But when you actually look at it, then Harry Kane, I could argue he has. His numbers are not lying. He's played 34 games, involved in 35 goals and assist involvement. It's ridiculous. I've not seen anything like that in a minute. And the thing is, the team he plays for as well, he has no right to be that good in that team. He's actually, what he's doing for United, he's actually he's dragging United. Every week it's Bruno. It's not Pogba. It's not Rashford. It's not Martial. It's Bruno. And what really gets me angry, I'm seeing certain United fans trying to even call him out or try and put dirt in his name. I'm like, you need to respect Bruno. Respect Bruno Fernandes before time makes you regret what you had.
No, I'm not saying he's a bad player or anything. I'm just saying who would I rather have. It's just KDB for me. I just feel like he's just got the more class to him, plays better, I just feel like he's the better player.
Steph, you go on. As United fan, Steph, because me and you have talked about this many times. What's your thoughts?
You make the comment of if he was in a Liverpool or Man City team. Now, does the fact that Bruno feels like he's the main man at Man United mean that he plays better? Would he fit?
No.
He wasn't the main man.
I don't even mean in that aspect, Steph. I mean, if he played for Liverpool or City, like, so if Bruno was in the midfield at Liverpool, if he was feeding those balls to the strikers, and how consistent our strikers are, think how good his assist would be. Do you know what I mean? If he was feeding those balls into Aguero or even Jesus or whatever.
Yeah, but then again, we could say the same. Remember when we was talking about Grealish, we said he was the best of the bunch in that midfield. Could we argue, could that be the same as doing it at United?
Yes, it could be. But actually, no, to be fair, with the Bruno thing, let's not get sidetracked, because obviously we've had the whole Grealish debate. I've already established Grealish is England's next superstar, so let's not dig this up. But in terms of Bruno, what I'm trying to say is, if Liverpool had a player like Bruno in that midfield, Mane will score more goals, Salah will score more goals, Firmino will probably even score more goals, because like
are you sure Bruno might just take him and score goals himself? To be honest, Bruno might just score the goals himself, like he's doing for Man United. To be fair,
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, so he'll be in a team where he'll have more possession, he'll have more time to express himself on the ball. If Bruno was at Liverpool, he will be Liverpool's version of KDB.
Don't get me wrong. I think Bruno is good. I think Bruno is great since he's come in. I said when he came in last season that he was immense and probably should have won Man United's Player of the Year. At the beginning of this season, though, along with the majority of Man United's team, he was slacking. Now he's come to light. It's that simple. In the first 3 to 4 to 5 games, Man United was slacking, bro. We lost our first game. We just about won our second game. And the only game I saw him turn up again was against Brighton, I believe. But this is what I'm getting at. When people are very quick to jump on the bandwagon behind him and say he's this, he's that, he's the best. He's great. Don't get me wrong. He's great, but he's still got a way to go to establish himself as the best. He's currently the best in United's team, if you want to go that way. But to put him up against someone like Kevin De Bruyne, who's been doing it consistently for year on year in, year out, in the best league in the world, I think that's a mental statement, to be honest with you, because KDB's got it, he's gone, he's done it, he's won it, he's got the t-shirt, mug, everything you can think of, he's got it.
Yeah. The thing is, with KDB, like I said, I'm a massive KDB fan. I think he's one of the best players in the world, obviously. My only question is, when you're the reason why De Bruyne's assist is so high, because he's feeding those balls to Aguero, and Aguero's like blood. He's got ice in his veins. He's putting those chances away. Do you know what I mean? He's feeding those balls to Sterling, whose finishing has got better over the years. He's feeding the ball to Jesus.
You're detracting points again. It's not his fault. We could easily say if De Bruyne was playing in the worst team, he would be doing the same.
But his numbers wouldn't be as high because those players might not finish. For example, if De Bruyne played for United, he might not have 10 assists in half a season. He might have 5 because Martial might not finished him, Rashford might not finished him.
The thing is, yeah, Martial and Rashford scored more goals than Sterling last season.
Wait, what? They did?
He scored more goals than Sterling last season.
Yeah, and that's because of Bruno. But yeah, no. To be fair, now I get what you're trying to say. My argument sounds a bit flawed, but I think what I'm trying to say, like maybe I'm not expressing it properly. I'm saying the fact that Bruno is the best player in a bad bunch. I'm just saying, imagine him surrounded by 10 other quality world class players, and how great he would be. I think that's the point I'm trying to make.
But then my thing is, would he be that great, or would there be other players that would come to stand to the floor? Would he just be like an average player? Is it the fact that he's amongst players that aren't that great that make his ability stand out as being the best?
I don't even think we can say that because but Pogba's a United. Pogba's arguably considered by many people as a very good player, and Bruno's made him look average.
But no. Pogba's not good for United.
Yeah, he's an average player for United.
He never has been and never will be.
But the impact that Bruno's had for United is the impact United hoping Pogba would have had for them.
Yeah, but he hasn't delivered. So this is what I'm saying. For Man United, Pogba is very average. And I guarantee you, if you ask any United fan, they'll agree that Pogba is just a very average player for United at the moment. Man United don't know how to unlock the France Pogba. And that's the problem. That's always been the problem. So Bruno stands out because right now, when you look around, there aren't players performing at that consistent level. Now, what Manny was saying, like if you took it, the difference is, it's like if you look at KDB is around 10 other ballers, and he's still outshining ballers.
Yeah, I get that. And to be fair, I have faith that Bruno can be in a team full of ballers and still shine. But like, to be fair, I think he's one of those players where no matter where he is, he's always going to shine regardless. But as much as it pains me to say this as a Liverpool fan, I was envious when he went to United, and I was hoping he would flop. But what I saw from him, I didn't think he was ever going to flop because I knew watching him he was a good player, and now he's coming to England. People might say, "Oh, he always scores penalties. He's always diving."
He does score a lot of penalties, to be fair,
but
he's calmed down in them. To be fair, these past few games.
Yeah, but the thing is though, like the fact that United even getting penalties, that itself is a compliment because United are now making us progress. You can't get a penalty unless you're in opposition's box. Whereas before Bruno came, that was a problem for United, wasn't it, Steph?
Yeah. No. This is the thing. I said when he came in, and I remember talking to you about it, saying that Bruno is making moves, and you were like, "Oh, don't get happy. Don't get this. You don't get gas."
You know what it was? I was bitter.
Don't get gas. I was like, Bruno's making moves, and 100%, we've made moves forward, and our players and our attacking players have been because he's around 100%. We've got someone that can feed balls and that stuff. But then also there was a point in the season, and it was more like, I think it might have been just the fact that after lockdown, Man United just went flat, and it was the fact that like we were just getting back into football. But there was a period where he was flat.
But even in his flattest periods though, he was always popping up with a goal or an assist, and you could always tell he was trying.
He was popping up with penalties,
not goals and assists.
No goals and assists.
Yeah, no. To be fair, no. Even a period of the season you're talking about, Steph, when United were like dead at the start of the season, Bruno was told United stop scorer and stop assist player.
Penalties.
But assist, he still top the assist list.
And the thing, I don't obviously, I don't mind him taking penalties. I'm saying, but I can't. He's a great player, but I don't think I could choose him over Kevin De Bruyne.
Well, here's the question though.
The current form, I'll take him over Kevin De Bruyne right now.
Here's the question though. Would you say United need to build a team around him?
Well, yeah, because right now he's our best player. Right now he is the creative influence, but he's part of the spine. I would never build a team around an attacking player. I always think a team should be built around a good defense. So that means a good centre half and a good goalkeeper, and you build from back to front.
I agree.
I can't. So it's all good because this is the thing. It's all good having.
But you know what? You know what it is. You know what I just find really, really strange with Bruno. Like, even though I'm a Liverpool fan, I still think Bruno Fernandes, he's a quality player. But I feel like there's certain United fans who have this sort of agenda against him. Like that, like it's almost like some United fans don't want him to do well. And I think maybe the reason why that might be is because maybe him doing well is keeping Ollie in the job. So maybe if he flops, Ollie might get out of the door quicker. But I feel this vibe from certain United fans that I talk to that they'll say, "Oh, he's not that good. Oh, he's all right." Like it's weird. I don't know if you come across that.
No, because he's good. Don't get me wrong. He's good. But I think the thing is that this is and me. I mean, United fan, I'm guilty of that. Is what we go is from. We always remember the past coming forward. You know what I'm saying? The past or the glory days coming forward now, and we're not the team we were back then. We don't have the players we have back then. And people look at Bruno and say, "Oh, he's great." But when you look back then to now, he's all right.
Yeah.
He's all right. Like he's no Paul Scholes. He's not doing it. Like he's all right.
Yeah.
He's all right. So that's the difference.
You're right. No cheating gigs out here. Cheating on your wife out here.
When you look that way, he's all right. But in the current era, he's probably he is one of the best players that we've had in the squad for the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
probably.
just think he needs to be United's captain. Ollie owes him a lot. Ollie should be cleaning his shoes every training session. He's the reason why Ollie's in the job. If it wasn't for Bruno, Ollie will be in the job
I
center right
know.
now.
That's another thing, to be fair. If Bruno keeps on producing, Ollie's going to be that man, yo, for a while.
No, because do you know what the problem is? It's not so much the producing. Like, you can win games, but
It's not where you want to be, basically.
yeah, it doesn't matter how
Yeah.
much, and it doesn't. And I think the problem is that United always want. I'm talking as myself from the fan view. I want to see us play football, not just win games, bro. I want to
But
see us dominate
but
games.
then again, though, with your owners on the board, they don't really care about how you win games. They just care about money and revenue.
Yeah, but the problem is the money and revenue will dry up. And
not at United, bro. Not United. Not United. United are the biggest club in the world.
But you're talking
Look at Arsenal, yo.
about fan revenue, bro. You're talking about
bro. You do realize there's more United fans outside of England than that are actually United fans in England.
Yeah, but they're not going to come and watch the games, bro. They're not going to watch.
You'd be surprised. I guarantee you, if every United fan in Manchester said I'm not going to, or on Britain said I'm not going to watch United play, people from around the country around the world come to watch United play. Any money, I bet you any money.
Right now they can't because Corona, so it don't matter.
But anyone can't though. That's with everyone.
They can't. So it can't matter. So the idea is that they need to find a way of keeping the fans on board. They need to do that. And if Ollie stops producing for Man United, and he's not producing this minute in time, don't ever get it twisted. But United are winning. That's the thing. While we're winning games, it's okay. But when we start losing and playing badly, it's a problem. And develops. I don't think. Do I think Ollie will be in this job much longer? No.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask you. Like, if you guys don't win anything out of the top 4 this season, I feel like Ollie needs to go. To be fair,
he
needs to go. He needs to go. But obviously, as a Liverpool fan, I want Ollie at the wheel as long as possible.
The problem is if we aren't 5th and above come New Year, come January, his job will be on the line. He's not got long left in the job. In my opinion, he's not got long left in the job. If we aren't 5th or above 5th by the January, he's got a problem. He's got a real problem. Real problem.
Yeah. Right, guys. Well, what we'll do, we'll wrap it up there. We can leave it in the polls. We'll do like a little maybe survey going our poll. Who would you have, KDB or Bruno? I'm saying Bruno. Manny's saying KDB. Steph, you're saying KDB.
I'm split, to be honest. So
split. Oh, wow.
I don't know. As the United fan in me says Fernandes, the balling person in me says KDB because he's been there, done it already. But if we're going on, that's what I'm saying. If we're going on current form, Bruno Fernandes. We're going
Steph, back your boy, Steph. Back your boy.
We're going on current form. It's Bruno Fernandes. So we'll go for Bruno.
I'm backing my guy, Aubameyang.
You just get out of here, man.
Yo, he's stealing money from Arsenal right now, yo.
Yeah, that's
stealing big money.
Wasn't Arsenal begging him to sign the Ting 3 months ago?
To be fair, remember after we won the FA Cup, I said to him, yeah, it'd be nice to have him, but if he goes, he goes. Like, I wasn't one of them fans who were like, please, Aubameyang, you need to stay. I actually wasn't one of them.
The problem is, he's not stealing money. The problem is you've got man like the Spanish Sean Dyche pretending to manage Arsenal, bro. That's it. That's all that needs to be said.
Yeah, to be fair, he's a good striker, to be fair. I just don't feel like right now Arsenal are just not getting goals anywhere.
Hear the madness. What was it? Arsenal haven't scored from open play in the Premier League in 8 hours, bro. That is a myth, bro. Listen, now I know why Arsene Wenger was hailed as one of the best ever, bro, for Arsenal. He was doing unbelievable, bro. But that's
with that team. To be fair, when he was there, at least we were still playing decent football and still scoring.
That's what I'm saying. That's another. But yet they want to say Arteta's the man. All right.
That's Ed, yo. That's Ed. Ed said that last week.
Look, I'll die on that sword. Like, back Arteta.
Yeah.
What he's new manager doing his thing, but that's a conversation for another day, guys.
Yeah. A whole another day. Hear what, people? Thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching. Good. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we will see you again next week. All right. Take it easy.